There we go. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Catherine. No wonder. How about now? Can every They're just looking, watching me watch you just move my lips. No one was gonna say anything, I'll tell you. After seven and their version of Sarah Smile. I'm sitting here and I'm talking on Facebook Live, right? And I'm thinking people can hear me. They're just reading my lips. And thank you to Catherine Flowers, that is. Thank you for letting me know that I had no sound on it. I'm like, okay, I'm just, you know, just yakking it up and nobody can hear me. I guess they can hear me now, right? Catherine, thank you so much. Nobody was going to say anything. I was just going to sit here and talk the whole 3 hours to myself, right? Okay. I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Once again, welcome to Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. With your Dr. Al Greer, not DJ, but DR. Here's the original version of Sarah Smile from Hall & Oates on Bedtime Stories. Waiting for the sunrise. Me. So, uh-oh, it is the Sister Teresa. It is going well. Thank you so much. Um, Good to see you. I see you've been off Facebook for a while. Or maybe you've been on Facebook, just not on my page. But it's good to see you as always, the Sister Teresa, formerly known as just Teresa. So you are the Sister Teresa. How's it going with you? How are the children and the hubby and everybody else? Thank you, as always, for joining me. I appreciate it. Nice haircut. Thank you. Thank you. I just got my hair cut today, and trying to work it out. I got a wedding reception to do on Saturday, so I'm trying to present myself because I'm also in the wedding and the DJ and the usher and all of that stuff. So yeah. You've been doing doubles and got a promotion. No wonder. I'm like, you just come home and crash. I know the feeling. Come home and crash. That's right. Get up, go to work, come home, crash. Bam. Yeah. I totally get it. I totally understand. Doing doubles and got a promotion. Well, congratulations. Really, that's really good. Mm. One of my former students. Well, they're never former students. They continue to be students even after they've come under my tutelage. They're still students of mine. And what's up to the intern, as I call him? But it's always good. The intern Dave, as he is in my phone, he's known as the intern Dave. So bless his heart. He's still around, and not to say he's going anywhere, but it's always good to still see my students following me on social media, not only on Facebook but also on Instagram as well. So shout out to the intern Dave, which is how he's in my phone. So he is the intern Dave. Greg Dorsey, what's going on? The chef, the chef. How's it going, man? It's funny. We're practically neighbors, but we only see each other away from home, which is weird. Yeah. Not that the first lady, wouldn't mind me coming over, but don't want her to come over and we've been sitting up drinking beers all day, Drink, drinking Miller Light and Miller Heavy. So you know, it's like, what y'all been doing all day? Drinking, smoking cigars. What you been doing? Well, work. Yeah, we do that too. So yeah, we can do that. Yeah, that work thing. Yep. You just got your hair cut for that. I gotta laugh at that, guys, because Chef Greg rocks the ball hair, uh, ball haircut, the bald head. Period. So he got his hair cut for Saturday too. I'm sure it was a close shave too. That's a good one. From the man who brought you the song "Low Down" and "I'll Be the One." That is by Skaggs, originally done by Tyrone Davis. That is "Baby, Can I Change My Mind?" Sounding like Kermit on that song a little bit, but anyway, I love it. I love it. To Dr. Al Greer, this is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Saying hello to the Sister Teresa, also to Sheila Forrest, to Catherine Flowers, and the chef, Chef Greg Dorsey. Thanks for checking in. I appreciate it. Yep, coming up in our next hour, or our last hour, I should say, we do a little thing we call foreplay. Four songs by one of your favorite artists or groups, male or female. And that comes up in our 11 o'clock hour. 11 o'clock, of course, Central Standard Time, right here on Bedtime Stories. Here's the first of two in a row from Gino Vanelli. This is Living Inside Myself on Bedtime Stories. Got your hair cut for Saturday too. You are a nut, sir. You are officially, certifiably nuts. Okay, I like it. Anyway, you get a chance. Oh, that's right. You did see my new mixer already. My new Yamaha. Yeah, hair. Yes, I have hair. Yes, Robin. Any comments about my hair that I have on my head? Yes. Yeah. Thank you to my barber. Well, not my regular barber, but my second barber. My first barber, of course, is my niece, Jovan Curry. Second in line is brother. What is it? He calls himself Mr. Self. Mr. Self. First name Mr. Last name Self. I like that. Why do I like that? Because when you meet a person, that's what you call them afterwards. You continue to call them. So when people first meet me, I make sure I say Dr. Al Greer, not DJ Al Greer. So that's it. So it's always DJ Doctor first. That way they'll always remember who I am, right? No, they won't. They'll still say something stupid like that. But I've learned to live with it now. Yes. Let me see. What am I looking for? There we go. Yeah. Yes, Robin, I have hair on my head, and it's actually growing out of my scalp. Yeah. And let's keep it that way. Yeah. Yo, 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 Mr. Redmond. You like? It's gonna look even better on Saturday. I don't know how, but it's gonna look better on Saturday, Mr. Redmond. I'm doing this all for you and Jerry. I've gotten a haircut. I've gotten a hair color. Next is the beard. That'll be done Saturday morning. I will get up early. Um, yeah. Haven't tried on my tux yet, but I do have my shoes for the tuxedo. So I'm going to look almost as good as you. Wah! Anyway, so don't forget to share the video, Robin Lewis. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ting, ting. Yeah. Mr. Redmond, pay no attention to Chef Greg tonight. He said he got his hair cut too. Pay no attention to him, please. He's Chef is on some Daryl Owen stuff tonight. Okay. Oh, I got my hair cut too. Okay. Oh my God. Anyway. Mm-mm. Yep. Hopefully, Chef will be there too. I need some Crisco for these bags under my eyes. What you think? Well, I'll have on glasses anyway, so yep. Saturday. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Chef said he's getting a haircut. I went to Chef's Reunion, right? At, what was that place called? Haven, Heaven, something like that, over on 43rd Street. And I was like, wow. He said, he said Norman has calmed down. We're talking about Norman Bolden. He said he was more flamboyant back in school. I'm like, really? How much more flamboyant can you get? I mean, the man he's a madman. I tell you, he's a madman. So I remember when I was getting married the first time, I was going to rent Norman's Bistro, one of his facilities, but that didn't quite happen. You know, Norman gave me this astronomical price, and I was like, Norman, I thought we were friends. He said, yeah, we are. Not like that though, but I got to pay my staff and this, that, and the other. So it didn't happen. But anyway, once again, please share the video, share the live, share the love, and yep. And I can't wait to see Chef Greg's haircut on Saturday. Yeah, right. can't I can't wait to see his haircut. Is his haircut gonna be better than mine? Yeah, because his will all be gone. And I'll still be holding on. He was too black for white music and too white for black music. So we just took him anyway. It was like, when Dave Chappelle trades one person for another. So Gino Vanelli is now an honorary brother. Him, Michael McDonald, and of course the brother from NSYNC. They're honorary brothers now. That is Living Inside Myself, and I just want to stop right here on Bedtime Stories. Hello to Chef Greg once again. He said he's going to have a haircut on Saturday, or he got his haircut already. Now, as long as I've known Chef Greg, I've never known him to have any hair uh, until I saw his yearbook picture. And I was like, oh, you had hair at one time. He said, so did you, Al. So did you. Yes, I did. Anyway, I got to send this song out to two individuals. Speaking of Saturday, they are going to be tying the knot. And yeah, that's right. They are tying the knot on Saturday. Congratulations to Lydell and Jerry, who will be joined in holy matrimony. And they've been together for a long time. And I'm sure they're asking each other this question right now. Is it still good to you? Is it still good to you? Congratulations, guys. Wonder what's come over you. Is it still good to you? Wonder who had the higher voice, Ashford or Simpson? I believe it was Ashford. He had the higher voice. He had the higher voice right there. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I gotta tell you. I could say. Good evening, Queen Janine. How are you this evening? Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to share the got it. Doggone that. Don't forget to share the live video if you will, please and thank you. Yeah, doggone that. And I don't mean King Cole. Anyway, yeah, make sure you share the video. How do I look there? Okay, a little bit more light on me. I'm going to put it this way. Miffed, but okay. What, what, what would be the problem? Or can you say on the live? If not, just text it to me, okay? Yeah, just text it to me if it's something you don't want to want to talk about. I understand. So, but I hope you're okay. I really do. I hope you're not in any physical pain. But once again, don't forget to share the live video and look at that ticker tape at the bottom. It's not just for decoration. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah. Mother's finest. uh. Mm, 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 mm. Mother's Finest, or as I call them, Rufus Jr. and Love Changes, which features a young lady who bears a striking resemblance to Shaka Khan. Yeah, Mother's Finest. Joyce Baby Kennedy, of course, singing lead on that particular cut. To Dr. Al Greer, and this is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Once again, hello to Chef Greg Dorsey, also to Lydell Redmond, aka Mr. Hypnotic, and his chocolate diva, Jerry Martin, soon to be Jerry Redmond. That has a nice ring to it. JR, JR. I cannot wait till Saturday. Man, I cannot wait for them to tie the knot. Because those of you who know me, you know I'm a fan of love. I love love. And that's just me. I love love. And I love to watch two people who have a mutual admiration for them. They were friends first, lovers next, I suppose. And of course, they're about to be husband and wife on Saturday. Congratulations, guys. Once again, congratulations. Here's the first of two in a row from Chicago's own Heaven and Earth. This is Guess Who's Back in Town on Bedtime Stories. On too long, trying to make it on my own. Oh, 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 oh. The love should be I must confess that you're still around. Guess who? Guess who? Who's back in town? Who's back in town? Lord. Hey, where is everybody tonight? Tonight. To know that you're still around. It's back in time. I am good, Janine. Queen Janine, I am good. As you can see, I got my butters whipped, so I'm feeling good, feeling better than I did yesterday. Yep, yep, feeling much better. Yep, I had an awful headache yesterday, but I feel much better now, thanks to the makers of Aleve, or a reasonable facsimile thereof. It's like generic Aleve, so yeah. Hello. Paulette Sanders. Woo! Tonight. Shanita Gayton stopping by before bed. Ooh. What are you wearing, Shanita? Khakis? Hmm? What are you wearing, Shanita? Khakis. Uh-uh. I saw somebody sent a TikTok video, And the guy's talking, yeah, you can do that for me. It's a parody on the State Farm commercial. It, it's like it's Jack from State Farm. Give me that phone. Jack from State Farm. What are you wearing? He said, slacks. Oh, you talking to a dude? I told you. Jack from State Farm. And then the announcer comes in, State Farm open 24 hours a day, and it's not worth losing any coochie over. I was like, that was funny. That was a good one. I was like, oh, not worth losing any coochie over. And that wasn't the word they used. So, like a good neighbor. Yeah. So, what are you wearing, Shanita? Khakis. Mm-mm. I'm not going to tell you. I shouldn't say anything. I really, because it's like an inside joke. I don't know if you remember Miss Brown. She was a teacher at Kennedy King at the time. Miss Brown predicted that I would be with one of my students. And I was like, no, that's terrible. I don't know my students. Oh, God, no. Oh, absolutely not. Miss Brown, how could you say that? I love my students. I would never defame them like that. She said, I pick one out for you. And I bet you, like, you can't pick anybody out in my classroom, Miss Brown. You just go to your classroom, and that's it. So anyway, that was the end of it. Of course, her and I have still been friends ever since. So, yeah. Yeah. Love me some Miss Brown. Nikki Brown. So, anyway, Miss Gayton. Again, what are you wearing? No. Mm-mm. Some women actually wear underwear to bed. I'm like, I don't understand. But then I understood, later on as I got older. I'm like, okay, there's a possibility that they could come on their monthly in the middle of the night, and that wouldn't go over too well on the sheets. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know. I was like, don't you sleep naked? I sleep naked. Don't you sleep naked? Alan, you can't sleep naked. Like, well, I can. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen to me when I'm asleep naked? Oh, I could have a dream of one of them dreams, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's happened before. Oops. Two in a row from Heaven and Earth. That song originally came out in the late 50s, early 60s, done by a group called the Flamingos. I Only Have Eyes for You. That is Heaven and Earth right here on Bedtime Stories on WOSD Radio DB Chicago, WDLB Indianapolis, and Ray Neal Media, also known as the best music of your life. Thank you so much for joining us. To Shanita Gayton, to Catherine Flowers, and of course, the chef, Chef Greg Dorsey, as well as the Sister Teresa. And of course, Bedtime Stories is brought to you by Dee Dee. Hey, Dee Dee. Kevin Worley, what's going on, brother? Things are going well. So I'm on 87th Street. I think it was Saturday night. I think it was, yeah. And I walk into the Walgreens, and guess who I see? My sister Katrina. And we both have on masks, but I recognized her from her eyes. And I guess she recognized me. So I said, sister. She said, brother. Like, that was so cool. I love you guys. I really do, Kev. That was so cool. Dee Dee, long time no see. Dee Dee. Yeah. Yeah. Inbox me, Dee Dee. I want to holler at you. I hit the wrong button. I know that guy. I can imagine Blake walking in there with the Spurs on. The commercial's so vivid. You hear him walk and you hear the Spurs ching, 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 ching. T-Mobile, of course, a proud sponsor of Bedtime Stories here on the internet, on WOSD Radio, as well as Biggs Radio and what's his name? Ray Neal Media, the best music of your life. It is your Dr. Al Greer, and this is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. It's after 7 and ready or not, here I come. Mm-mm. Don't know you more than you can know. Nothing can disturb me. Always there for me, forevermore. Ready or not. Ready or not. What's going on, Dee Dee? Dee Dee said, I'm not going to inbox you. Ooh, we have 29 mutual friends, including Casper Perry and Tommy Williams. All right. Hey, hey. My brother from another mother, Kevin Worley. Yep, ran into Katrina standing in Walgreens. We had a nice little conversation. Um, Everybody thought that was kind of cute that was in there, so they thought it was kind of cute. Dee Dee, are you still working at what is that, Target or Walmart? One of those. Well, duh, Target's closed now. Anyway, so I guess you wouldn't be at Target, right? Yeah, okay. Doesn't make sense. They closed Target down. Man, I was like, that was a big store. I mean, huge. I'm like, what the hell happened that y'all had to close down this big Target? Now they almost closed down the Walmart over on 83rd Street, due to the looting and stuff. They're like, we ain't going nowhere. We're making too much damn money here. We're not going nowhere. But yep. Kevin Worley, DD. DD. Mm-mm. Hard to find. It's all right. Once again, guys, don't forget to share the video on your pages. Share the like, share the love. Robin Lewis, Deli Dell, Randy Bird, Chris Bass. How low can you go, Bass? Ooh, Lord, help me. Bring back your love, girl. Bring back your love, girl. Bring back your love, girl. My brother in my head from another mother instead. That is Glenn Jones. Bring back your love. It's your Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories. The show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. So I was getting my hair cut today. You know, I have not gotten my hair cut, I guess, all winter. I think, no, I take that back. A few months ago, I got my hair cut, but it was still warm outside. And the gentleman, he hooked me up. He understood, my hair, I guess. So he really hooked me up. Shout out to Mr. Self. That's what he calls himself, Mr. Self. And of course, my niece, Jovan Curry, for, I guess, mentoring him. Now, they both go to Larry's Barber College. And I really appreciate he hooked me up today. It cost me $50 though. Why did I use that voice? It cost me $50 because it was like, give me the works. So it was cut, color, and of course he had to shampoo my hair. So he had to do all of that stuff. So that was $50. So at the bottom of the screen, it says Bedtime Stories with Dr. Al Greer. Donations are welcome via the Cash App at $Al P. Greer. That is if you feel like doing it. If you don't, I understand. Trust me. But bear in mind, $50 for everything that I had done. That took a chunk out of my going to the racetrack money. I'm just saying. Anyway, here's the Reverend Al Green, an Unchained Melody. I was watching Ghost the other night, so I got to play this song on Bedtime Stories. The show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. At 773-675-2400. My love. Goes Ken Wadlington, been out of commission there. Glad you're okay though. Thank you. Welcome back to the fold. Back to the front to the back. Be right back, guys. He's back. Ugh. Are you wearing your pajamas? Preston Shanks. Felicia Lucas Miles, my sister from another mister. Hello, sister. How are you? You're good? Well, I'm glad you're good because I'm good too. As long as you guys are good over there, I'm good over here. Good night, all. Got to get up. Got to work a job that requires a staff tomorrow. Oh, okay. How long did you preach last night? Ah, you heard that, huh, Preston? Yeah, I preached till I couldn't preach no more. I was on a roll, wasn't I? I was on a roll. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I just couldn't help it, man. I preached till I was blue in the face, which is hard for me to do, as being as peanut buttery as I am. Yeah. Queen Janine. Preston said I fell asleep last night. I was on a roll, wasn't I? I had like 14 people watching me at one time. It was like between 14 and 16. I was like, dang, dang. I was, but I was on a roll. I swear. Yeah, I went there. I went there. I went there and I couldn't go back until I was tired. And that was it. Because I was just, whoo, man. For those of you who weren't on the live last night, there was a incident at the church on Monday. They had a a funeral, and people were tripping at the funeral. I mean, to the point where it looked like they were about to fight. They were about to throw down in the church. And I was like, oh, no, no, not in the church, y'all. Y'all go somewhere else. Y'all take that outside. Y'all take that in the parking lot. You take it across the street from the church, but not inside the church. I'm like, what kind of foolishness is that? So, yeah. In the church. Yeah. But woo boy. It was a funeral, and they clowned at the funeral. Ken, it was a younger man and an older woman, and they were going at it. Now I know people channel grief differently, but that was just too much in church. In church, y'all. Yeah. Everyone is so stressed and have issues. We need to pray for each other. There is a spirit of confusion everywhere. Yes, you're absolutely right, Preston. There is a spirit of confusion. If you don't know where you are and you're cussing in God's house, the house of the Lord, then you are definitely confused. They were arguing, yes, in the church. And then they went to the burial and they came back to the church and had the repast. And the same thing, this guy is still talking stuff. I'm like, we had to have security at the church. Security at a church. That just doesn't sound right to me. Security at a church? No, it doesn't sound right. You know. And because when I pulled up, security met me at the truck to see who I was. Once they saw who I was, they, not that I'm anybody. Please don't get it twisted. But once I got out of the truck and they saw that I was, a member of the church and who I was, one of the guys recognized me. He said, Al Greer. I was like, yes. Al Greer, yes. Jim Shoe. I'm like, oh, Jim Shoe, I know you through DJ Carl Dobbins. Yeah. So did I get them straightened out? Security did. I didn't have to do anything. And neither did the pastor because, that became an issue. And the pastor was not pleased. Ooh, what they doing on that record? From the album Joy by Isaac Hayes, that is I Love You. That's all. No singing in there, just music and him and the girl simulating a sexual activity. Yeah, I love it. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories. And I was talking the other night on my Facebook Live to my other audience. Well, actually, I have the same audience for two different shows. And I was telling them Monday I had to play music and, of course, play drums for a funeral that they had at the church. And I don't mind telling you guys, a fight broke out. Almost, well, not a fight, but a disagreement inside the sanctuary. And, I'm not, a holy roller, as they call them, people that are just so sanctified they don't remember when they weren't saved. I remember when I wasn't saved. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And I don't even remember what they were arguing about, Queen Janine. All I know is they were hollering at each other in the church and almost had to be ejected by security. Security at a church? That is unheard of. You have ushers at the church, you have deacons at the church, but security? Oh, yeah. It almost came down to that, to them getting kicked out of a service. And I'm sure the dearly departed, I should say, would not have wanted that. So I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. But I was ready. I was ready for whatever happened. Like I said, I knew who the security guards were. And I'm like, if anything goes down, I got my gloves on. Just slide me a piece, just in case. Here's Nicholas Beard. Can we pretend on bedtime stories? Would you say I need to play Anita and the Winans? Ain't no need of worrying what the night is gonna bring. It'll be all over in the morning. I think I will play that too. I'm like, good Lord. Y'all realize y'all in church? I'd rather have the security guy take out the hot one. It was a guy and an older lady, and they're going at it. And she looked like she wanted to throw hands. I'm like, Dad, Granny, sit down. We're in church. Yep. But don't get me to telling you what they were arguing about. All I know is they were arguing in church. In church. So I couldn't even tell you how the argument started. All I know is I was sitting at the drum set, minding my own business, tapping away on the drums. And all of a sudden I heard people hollering and cussing in church. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? So they'd rather have the security guy to take the bullets. I know. Was it the wife and the baby mama? Possibly. Yeah. I don't know who they were. All I know is the guy that was fussing at the girl, he was on crutches. On crutches. So I'm like, yeah, the wife and the baby mama. Yeah, that's a good one, Janine. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how it started. I don't know, what they was talking about. So yeah, and that was it. They was, you know, Lady G. Yep. 90 it's 90% about money that they weren't going to get. you know Probably some insurance policy or something, I don't know. Like, oh no, this can't be going on. Can't be. So, but anyway, good evening to Lady G. The boyfriend and the baby mama. Yeah, I don't know who they. See, most of them were from out of town because they they had no idea who I was. They knew the pastor because um, it was the pastor's wife's people. So yeah, they didn't care for me. So yeah, they didn't quite care for me. So and I didn't bother to even tell them who I was. I just put the computer on autoplay and it just played some random gospel music and that was it. So yep. So that was it. Yep. Oh yeah. Actually, Jovan didn't. One of her students did. That was Mr. Self. How did it work out for your buddy over at the Jeffrey Pub? Ken, he left. Ken, he left. I called him a few days later, and I said, "So how did it go at the Jeffrey Pub?" He said, "I left. I never could get my equipment to work, so I left, and they hired another DJ." I was like, "You what? You left? That gig was Ken. That gig was paying $250, and he left. He left. He left, Ken. He left. He left $250 laying on the table because that's how much the gig was paying. And he left because he couldn't get his equipment to work. I would have gladly have left my job, sent him to the radio station, and let him sit until I was done with the party and came back and told him he could leave. And I'd have put that sucker on autopilot and I'd have flew over to 71st and Jeffrey, did the gig, and came back, told him, okay, it's okay to leave. And that's it. Would you say maybe he couldn't take it no more? He left. He left. $250 gig. He left. Mm-mm. Anita Baker and the Winans. And ain't no need to worry. I had to play that for the people who were The people who were at church on Monday at the funeral, to play that for them. They say music soothes the savage beast. I wish we were playing a little bit louder so they could hear it. I was like, wow, okay. Uh, Fighting in the church. Boy, I've seen it all now. Anyway, coming up in about less than 20 minutes, we're going to do foreplay. If you have an artist in mind, hit me up. 773-675-2400, or leave it on Facebook. Or what you can do is um, leave it on Facebook. Yeah. Or call me, 773-675-2400. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, just ahead of foreplay. Right now, here's Gladys from the movie of the same name. This is License to Kill on Bedtime Stories. You need to do a holiday day show for us for Thanksgiving and Christmas. That sounds like a good idea. Okay. What, here on the station or in public? 'Cause I'm hey, I will definitely come to you guys wherever you are. Have truck will travel. Yep, have truck will travel. Ken said maybe he couldn't take it no more. It was just a bunch of women. A holiday show on the first for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm still trying to, fathom that there, you know. So November 1st is Monday. You need to do a holiday show for us for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Well, I probably will do one of those holiday shows. I was hoping I could be at somebody's senior home for those days.
You're listening to Al Greer with Bedtime Stories on WOSDradio.com.
Yep. In fact, I should put that out there. If anybody needs some music for a holiday party at uh, a senior home, that would be great. Don't you guys agree? You play so beautiful. Don't you agree? Yep. Yep. If I could get like a series of different senior homes, and from like 12 to 4 or 1 to 4 or whatever that is, uh, you know, do some holiday music. And it doesn't necessarily have to be holiday music. It just be any type of music for 3 hours, so that they can just get out of their rooms and listen to some way back dusties. I think that would be a great idea. Yeah. Yep. I think that would be a great idea. So we're having turkey any day. Any we're having any turkey day or Christmas parties here, but I ask around. Okay. Well, I don't know if we're having any. Okay, let me know, please. Yeah, let me know, for I will be there with bells on. I'll check with my brother who's in a rehabilitation center on the north side. I'm sure he'll enjoy your music. That would be a great idea. Thank you. Thank you, Queen Janine. I appreciate that. But yeah, anybody that you guys know that's in a rehabilitation center or a senior home, I would love to perform for them, because They love our music. They nobody plays it though, and see, they're not tech savvy. They're not tech savvy, so they don't know, to go to the internet. So you have to pretty much take their phones or their tablets or whatever, and you have to put it on there for them, so that the next time they go online or whatever, they can, just hit play. It can't be too hard for them. Oh, this radio, it just don't work. That's because it's a tablet. It's a tablet, mama, and so it ain't gonna work. This just too many. There's too many steps. I just said to him. Yeah, that's fine too, Janine. That's fine too. The Maestro Barry White. You turn my whole world around. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time, right here on WOSD, BiggsRadio.com, and the best music of your life.com. Anyway, I was saying on Facebook, through this Facebook Live thing, if anyone who knows of anybody who is having um, a holiday party, to hit me up, 'cause I would love to play for your holiday party. 773 especially those who are at rehabilitation centers and, of course, senior homes. I would love to come play for you for about 3 hours. Just give me a call, 773 because I know with the holidays coming up, a lot of people get, you know, sometimes they get lonely. I have to play that by Morris Day and the Time. Sometimes they get lonely, and they keep them in their rooms. And if they have like what do they call the room? Like a community room where they all come in. You know, of course they have to be masked up and fully vaccinated before we could play some music for them, and that would be nice. So, like I said, uh, Janine, Queen Janine said, "Yeah, no Little Wayne, no, unless it's Little Richard Wayne, Penniman. That's the only Little Wayne I'm going to be playing." Anyway, coming up in about 7 minutes, it'll be time for foreplay. But right now, it's time to turn out the lamplight. From the album "Give Me the Night," produced by Quincy Jones, here is George Benson on Bedtime Stories. This is is this the Janine that knows Jerry and John? Uh-oh. Hello, Williams Jean. Give me the night. Oh, hey, Countess. Lowana. Hey, doom, 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 doom. Countess Williams. I know you. Mm-mm. Queen Lowana. Hey, doom, 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 doom. Hey, girl, what's up? Luana and the owl tapping his toes. I spent time with Marie and Larry from the Taste this month. They had some great pictures of you and them. Me? Countess, really? They had pictures of me? I didn't even think they liked me like that. You know? Was it a good relationship or not? It depends. Okay, cool. Shout out to the Simmons family, to Gloria and Marie, and of course, Don and Larry. Yeah. The taste days. Yes. Those were some tasty days, I tell you. In the house. Yep, the taste days. Oh my goodness. Woo! Woo! The taste. George Benson, Turn Out the Lamplight from the album Give Me the Night. It's your Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories. The show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Shouting out Countess Williams, also to Lawana Traylor, and of course, Queen Janine Lee Jefferson. Thank you so much for joining us here on Bedtime Stories, which is sponsored by. Oh, cool. I'll check those out. On WOSD Radio DB Chicago, WDLB Indianapolis, and Ray Neal Media, the best music of your life.com. It is your Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories. Hello to Countess once again, who used to hang out at the Taste back in the day. She wants to know how she can hear the music. Well, here's the deal. You have to have two apparatuses. You can listen to me, of course, on Alexa. You can ask if I said that other word, my mother would be rolling in her grave, which is impossible because she was cremated. Anyway, you can reach us and just say, "Hey Alexa, play WOSD radio." and it says playing WOSD radio from TuneIn. You can also listen to us on the app, what is it called? Oh, Simple Radio. And of course, we have our own app through the Amazon App Store, which is WOSD Radio. All right. So those are the three ways you can listen to us. All right. But we cannot play music on Facebook because they have a rule where if you play somebody else's music, you have to pay them ahead of time. So unfortunately, I don't have that kind of money. All right. So you'll have to watch me on your Facebook page, on your tablet, your PC, whatever, and listen to the music separately on Alexa. All right, with that in mind, Jean, who is not in Chicago, she can check us out that way. Thank you, Jean, aka Countess. Well, it's time for foreplay, and this group hails from Detroit. They sang together at Pershing High School, and of course, made many hits. The lead singer, how can I put it? He's legally blind. He can see a little bit. His name is Emmanuel Johnson, and he's written some of the greatest love songs of all time. And I'm not just saying that because, I know the gentleman, but he has written some of the most beautiful songs. And what's going to happen is I'm going to play some of his music along with the music of Enchantment. Let's kick it off with Enchantment from Detroit. This is Where Do We Go From Here on Bedtime Stories. What happened to the comments? I don't know, Lady G. I don't know. Kiki, what's going on, sir? Facebook as usual is doing their thing. It's only Facebook doing its thing, baby. What's going on, Kiki? Where do we go from here? Do we go from here? Mm-hmm. Oh, they're back. Okay, cool. Don't scare me like that. You scared me. Luther Vandross. Don't you know that? West Virginia schools want to teach American history, but don't want to talk about race because it's racist. Okay. Somehow that doesn't make any sense. But okay. Yeah, that makes no sense at all. None whatsoever. Go from here. They don't want to talk about slavery. All they want to talk about is how great America is. Ah, yeah, right. This country was built on the sweat of the backs of slaves. Boom, boom. Gloria. We came over. Mm-mm. I'll be back. I'm going to get a bite to eat. Hopefully. I'm back. You said it must be a big sandwich. Oh no. He said it must be a big sandwich. Sheila Forrest. you still have your pasta. Yes, I still do. Absolutely, Lady G. Sheila said, I just had a brief nap. All right. Just make sure it didn't disappear in the fridge. No, it didn't. Nope, it didn't disappear. He's back. Ah, Sheila Forrest. And no, this is not a sandwich. This is leftovers um, from Monday. Yeah, from the repast. Mmm, good old spaghetti. Mmm. So silly. Why, thank you, Sheila Forrest. It's um, it's actually fried chicken, spaghetti, and um, some kind of bow tie pasta. That should put me right to sleep. Right to sleep. Mm, and it's good. Finally got the app downloaded. All right. Yay. Welcome. See, now you can hear the music. Mm. So you were out of town for your birthday. Okay. Is your love. Hey, Latanya Lynn Garrett. Welcome to the party. Welcome, welcome all. Don't forget to share the live video, okay? And of course, at the bottom of your screen, it says donations are welcome via the Cash App. And we don't beg around here. We just suggest that you help save the music. And don't forget to share. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you for sharing the video. Mm, this chicken was good. Too bad I didn't get 2 pieces of it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Countess. I appreciate that. Thank you. And don't forget, donations are welcome via the Cash App at $LP Greer. Hint, hint, hint. Once again, thank you, Countess, for downloading our app. We hope you enjoy it. No sandwich tonight. Mm-mm-mm. That song just sends chills up and down my spine. Enchantment and forevermore, right here on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, wrapping up foreplay. And just in time because my my computer just did its thing as usual. Anyway, hello to Countess Jean Williams. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. Latanya Lynn Garrett, thank you as always. She says she loves my hair. I'm like, just wait until, excuse me, and wait until Saturday when I, have it all coiffed up and everything else. So anyway, thank you also to Janine Lee Jefferson. Thank you for just being there and being you. And Lady G, thank you for sharing the live video on your page. And hopefully I can wait a minute, get some music going on here. Wait a minute, what is going on here? My computer just this did its thing. Okay, come on, computer, come on, come on. All right, we just closed the program. There we go, and bring it back up. Anyway, once again, thank you so much for staying there with us. And don't forget, if you are on Facebook right now, make sure you share the live video with your friends. So it'll look like a whole bunch of people are watching me. All right, do that. Thank you so much. And of course, we do take donations around here via the Cash App. I'm also on Zelle as well. Zelle, of course, is my phone number. And the Cash App, of course, is I'm sorry, $ Al P. Greer on Cash App. And of course, at gmail.com. All right. Computer's back up. Here's Stevie. All in Love is Fair on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Now I need a cuddling buddy. Well, Gene, inbox me, Gene. See what we can do about that. I mean, if you're single, I'm single. So, hey, hit me up. We'll see what happens. Maybe I can help you find somebody, and maybe I can find somebody, right? Hmm. Yeah. We'll see what happens after Saturday. Yeah, we all might end up with cuddling buddies after that. So yeah, pardon the grease on the back of my neck. I didn't notice that until I turned back around and saw the what you call it, the playback there. Yeah. Anyway, so Gene needs a cuddling buddy. I hear you, Gene. I need a cuddling buddy too. Hello to Patricia McClendon, Nathan Thompson, Lawana Trailer, Angela Jones, Countess Williams, of course, my cousin Tito Hardiman, Dee Dee, Deli Dell, Randy Bird, Chris Bates, and Robin Lewis. Thank you all. Thank you very much, and thank you all. Who'd you say cut your hair? His name is Mr. Self. He's a student of Jovan's. So he's like the second man um, who's in charge of doing my hair. Of course, the first man is my my niece Jovan. Boom, 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 boom. All righty then. Thank you. Cuddling or cuffing? Is there a difference between cuddling and cuffing? Who wants to answer that question? Cuddling or cuffing? Cuddling or cuffing? Distant lover. Thank you, Lady G. What you say? Big difference. Big difference between cuddling and cuffing. Let's not all answer at once. Okay, who wants to answer that question? The cuddling or the cuffing? You know, cuffing is when you scoop that other person in the bed. You're scooping. And cuddling, I guess, cuddling can be at any angle, I believe. You know, you can cuddle with someone and be facing them and cuddling. And cuffing is when they have their back towards you. That's cuffing. I hope I explained that correctly. If not, you know, somebody please, you know, feel free to to correct me, you know, if I'm wrong. So, cuddling, cuffing. So that's it. Cuddling is being with someone you love. Cuffing is finding a bedmate. Okay, thank you, Lady G. Yeah, I like hers better. Cuddling, cuffing. Lord have mercy. Don't want to let my heat out of the bedroom. Yep. But yeah, I think I like Lady G's explanation better. Cuddling, cuffing. Cuddling, cuffing. So, you know, winter is coming, so there's going to be a lot of cuffing going on. Beware of them thirsty brothers, thirsty man. Mm-mm. I hear you, Lady G. This weather we're having is great for cuddling. Okay. Well, see, I'm by myself, so there's neither going on. I'm cuddling and or cuffing a pillow. Yep. Especially after Halloween. Okay. Yeah, I'm cuddling as and or cuffing by myself. Not enjoying that too well, but it is what it is. Marvin Gaye, he got them women screaming. You hear him? The live version of Distant Lover right here on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. And once again, hello to Sheila Forrest, who took a nap earlier. She said, I'm back now. I hope you had a good nap. It seems like that's all I'm getting these days is a nap. you know, Going back and forth to work, I get a nap. That's about it. Sheila Forrest had a good question. And the question was, what's the difference between cuddling and cuffing? The difference between cuddling and cuffing. Well, cuffing is when, you just grab a person from behind and, they have their back towards you. That is cuffing. Cuddling, you can do that face to face. Yeah, face to face, you can cuddle and fall asleep in someone's arms and looking dead at them until you both fall asleep, which I think is just so romantic. And that's just me, you know. I love it as long as it's with the right person, all right? Anyway, no need to get my my hopes up anytime soon for cuddling or cuffing. That's why I have 7 pillows on my bed, soon to be 8. You know what I'm saying? Here's free life. Ken said, "I've been along or alone. I think he means for over 20 years plus. You go right ahead, sir. I can't do it. I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry, but I gotta find me a girl, and that's it to spend the rest of my life with. I recently got 2 extra pillows for my bed, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah. I hear you. So 2 extra pillows and probably a blanket or two. Don't nobody don't like nobody up under me. Stay in your lane. I hear you. She says, stay in your lane. A comforter. Okay, well that's good too. That is good too. Mm-mm. Lady G said, I don't like nobody up under me. I hear you, Lady G. G, 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 G. You were here, baby. Wish you were here right now. I remember my first love broke my heart when Free Life was out. Wow. What is the title and artist of this song? Wish You Were Here by Free Life or Dexter Wanzel, 1 Million Miles from the Ground? Which one is it? Yeah. Ken said, watching Friday. This is still funny, even with the volume turned down and the music off. I heard that, Ken. Is that the first Friday movie or the one where Mike Epps took Chris Tucker's place? Oh, Free Life. Wish You Were Here by Free Life. Yeah. Ain't that a pretty song? Wish you were here. You were here, baby. Cuddling is great for someone else. I ain't mad even if they going to cuff. Carry on and do you. Mm-mm. Yep, that is a purdy song. It's purdy. Not pretty, but purdy. This one makes me cry. 1 Million Miles from the Ground. It is such a beautiful song. It's a backward skate if you are a skater. Yep, this is one of those songs you play like right before the party ends or um, the skating session ends. Yeah, this is a couple song. I couldn't get into skating. I was a gymnast. Oh, okay. That's right. Last call for you know it. Yep. Last call for alcohol type song. Ken said that's how I be feeling, Lady G. Mm-mm. If you're a skater, that of course is a couples skate song. 1 million miles from the ground from Dexter Wanzel, right here on Bedtime Stories. That song always makes me cry every time I hear it. It is such a beautiful song. 1 million miles from the ground from the album Life on Mars from Dexter Wanzel on Philadelphia International Records. It's your Dr. Al Greer. Winding down, it's like last call for alcohol, as Sheila said earlier. Yeah, right here on Bedtime Stories. Someone mentioned that song sounded like T Connection. Well, here's T Connection for real and Paradise on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This one's for you, Preston. Mm-hmm. Oh, baby. He said, I keeps great company by myself. Believe that. I heard that. I, you know, I'm still getting used to it. Believe it or not, I'm still getting used to being by myself, you know, because, as a young adult, I always had somebody, you know. I had like at one point up to 6 women. So for me to have none, it's just beyond me. None. Sometimes it's good. It's good to be like that because I don't have to answer to anybody. If I decide not to come home, then, my cousin, what's she going to say? Hey, cuz, I noticed you didn't come home last night. I was like, well, getting my groove on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, don't worry about it. I'll be home soon. But, yeah, some of you all are used to it. And I get it. I understand it. But not this brother. I can't get used to it. I'm trying to. I'm trying hard, you know, but trying real hard. But I hear you, Ken. You don't have to put up with the BS. And I get it. I understand. You don't have to put up with that. And that's cool. I get it. But every now and then we as men, I don't know about you, Ken, but I miss the touch of a woman. I miss that whole thing. You know. I miss being with someone. I miss the friendship, the closeness, the camaraderie, the friendship. with just a woman. I have, um, and I don't have that many male friends. Don't get me wrong. I don't have that many male friends. Those who have been my friends have been around for a long time, and that's few of them, few and far between. I can name one of them. The longer you stay out of the game, the better you are, bruh. Oh no, uh. Janine said, "Well, good night, all. Have a safe night. I'm with you, doctor. I hate to be alone, but we'll do it if I had to." And I hear you, Janine, but I have to disagree with you, sir. The longer I stay out of the game, the more agitated I become, the more frustrated I become, uh, the more irritable I become. Okay, so maybe that's okay for you, and it works for you, and I'm not knocking it, but it doesn't work for me. I miss. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not even going to give her rent in my head anymore because she's been living rent free, and I got to stop doing that. But ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you this: the next woman that I get, she gonna get spoiled big time. I'm gonna keep spoiling till I get it right.
Bedtime stories with Al Greer.
I'm just gonna keep on keeping on until I can't anymore. And I'm just a romantic person like that. You can ask anybody that knows me. I'm, touchy feely, romantic, hug you, that type of thing. And that's just me. And I uh, can't help it. I just can't. In a relationship, if we keep it fresh, like it was from the start, I will go with you. I will go go without. Okay, I hear you. But you know, my prayer every night is, Lord, if she's not the one, then send the one to me that I'm supposed to be with, the one that I am compatible with, the one that I can call in the middle of the night and they say, "What's wrong, babe? Are you okay?" Well, it's going to be okay. That's what I'm talking about. If I call you at 3 o'clock in the morning and of course, I'm not with you, and you ask me what's wrong and you tell me it's going to be okay, go back to sleep. That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear. Once again, I'm, you can agree with them all you want to, Lady G, but at the bottom, at the end of the day, everybody deserves to have someone in their corner. Everybody deserves to have someone in their lives. And I'm looking forward to having that person in my life. I really am. You, and that's fine. Preston, I'm glad somebody agrees with me. You know, you know. I hear you, Sheila. You go right ahead, Lady G. You go get you a cat, a dog, a puppy, a monkey, or whatever. You know, like this next song that I'm about to play, it says it all. I gotta find me a girl, and that's it. Not a cat, not a dog, not a play toy. I want a girl. That's something I never seem to grasp. Having a steady, uh, me falling too soon, then finding out things about that person. But that's not my hope. That the man of my dreams is hoping to find his love of his life as I am. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Preston. Thank you, Janine. Ken and Lady G, you can keep your cats, your dogs, your whatever. I can't do it. I just can't, and I won't. I won't settle for less. I won't settle for a dog. I won't settle for a cat. I won't none of that. I'm sorry. Preston said I'm looking for love, looking here, looking there, looking. All right, Bobby Womack. But I feel you. You know, sometimes I can agree with Lady G and Ken, but this time, I got to go with Preston. I got to go with Janine. I got to go with Sheila. You know, and that's it. He said, I've developed in my ways and in all this time, and it's going to take a lot of work to be with someone again. Well, you got to keep open mind, Ken. That's first of all. Uh, Pray that someone puts that God puts someone in your life. I get all of that. I understand it. Been there, done that. But at the end of the day, God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. You know, everybody deserves to be with someone, and that's it. That's the bottom line. And I understand everybody's been hurt. Everybody in this chat room has been hurt. Everybody. And I'm going to leave it at that. Everybody's been hurt. Janet, Demita Joe Jackson, and come back to me right here on Bedtime Stories. The show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep, with the greatest love songs of all time. Lady G and Ken Watlington say they are satisfied with being by themselves. Sheila Forrest, Janine Lee Jefferson, and Preston Shanks says that everybody should have somebody. And I agree with them. Ken and Lady G, I understand what you're saying. But for me and mine, I got to find me a girl. It's Bedtime Stories with the Jacksons. Mm-hmm. Find me a girl. Be a girl. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Come on, Michael. Hmm. LT. I hear you. What you say, Michael? I'm gotta find me a girl. That's going to do it for you, Peanut Butter Brother, Dr. Al Greer. Thank you so much for staying up with me. To Lady G, to LT, Sheila Forrest, Preston Shanks, Ken Wadlington, Queen Janine Lee Jefferson, also Jay Lewis, David LaRue Berry, Patricia McClendon, Nathan Thompson, Lawana Traylor, Angela Jones, Countess Williams. Thank you so much. T.O. Hardiman, my cousin, Dee Dee Johnson, Deli Dell, Randy Bird, and Robin Lewis. Thank you so much for staying up with me here on Bedtime Stories. Till next time, blue skies, green lights, and peace. Good night, Susie Q. And that's it, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, and God bless all of you all. Once again, I really appreciate it. Peace and blessings also to you, Sheila Forrest. I appreciate you all. You know, we agree to disagree sometimes. You know, Ken and Lady G, I understand. Um, you know, we are, loving people. So, especially us Capricorns, right, Lady G, we extend ourselves so far, and then when it's not reciprocated, then there's a problem, and you basically, shut down your heart because you know everything didn't go your way, didn't go the way you expected it to go. You know, it's like, and I always use this scenario. Remember the movie Ghost, when the guy jumped into Whoopi's body, and when he jumped out, he was just weak. And that's the way I am. It's like once I jump out of it, it's like, oh man, that was a bad relationship. What the hell happened? But anyway, um, I hope that everybody finds love. I hope I do. And I hope everybody else, whoever out there, from the sound of my voice, if you are suffering, and I will say this, if you're suffering from depression, please get help. Please seek help. Please talk to somebody. You know, don't go into this season, feeling depressed, feeling worthless, all of that. Okay? So, seek help. Talk to somebody. Seek help. All right? Lord willing, we'll do this again next week. Thank you so much once again. I wish you all peace and blessings, and good night.